What's going on, y'all? Jupiter Bassin. So I got a little unboxing for you guys today. We are getting towards the end of September, which means we are getting into fall. I wanted to pick up some baits, kind of get me ready for that transition into fall. Some new things, some things I want to try, and I'm hoping to have a really good fall fishing. So let's hop into this unboxing. So we got a package from Tackle Warehouse. I believe they just had a sale not too long ago, which I got like 15% off on a lot of this stuff. But I figured why not capitalize, get some of these baits that I'm going to be using this fall. And let's just dive in and check it out. So, the first thing we have in the box here, and we'll just start out with the terminal tackle because it'll be a little easier. But I picked up some of these. It's 1/4 ounce. It's Danielson. And these are just some pencil drop shot sinkers, and they're 1/4 ounce. I wanted something that'll fall a little faster. I've been using like 1/8 ounce or 1/16, something really small, so the rate of fall is not as fast. So I'm hoping to kind of target those fish on the drop, hopefully get a few more bites, having that weight kind of push the bait down a lot faster. So alright, y'all, so the second bait that we picked up is going to be this. And it's these Zorro, and I thought I got painted ones. The Gamakatsu Buza Sonar, these unpainted jigs, so they're a 1/2 ounce and a 3/0. I think these will be perfect to go ahead and set up like a little minnow style bait, or throw, you know, like a fluke or something like that, and kind of work it with forward-facing sonar. I haven't really started using this technique, kind of doing like the Demiki rig type kind of bait fish style presentation with a little jig head. So we're going to go ahead and try that out. Looks like a cool little bait. I believe these are pretty new, so excited to use these. We'll see how they go. And the next thing we picked up is this Strike King Chick Magnet. Now, I've never tried this root beer color, but I've heard a lot of good things about it. A lot of people say that that root beer color is money. I really like it because it's got a nice white presentation, but it also has this kind of green and like brown back on it. And it kind of reminds me of somewhat of a crappie. So I think that'll do really well. As you guys know, like in the fall time, you know, crappie fishing is really good. Those crappie are moving up shallow, feeding on bait. You know, you'll be able to catch a lot of crappie in shallower water in the winter, especially when we get those cold fronts around. So I thought this was a good presentation. Now, it is a flat-sided crankbait, this Chick Magnet, so you're going to get that nice wobble to it that really entices a fish in the fall. So, pretty excited to use that. I have never used the Chick Magnet, so it was one of the ones on my list. Great fall bait. The next thing we picked up, and this is just has been a killer for us. I picked up this hard knocker, and it is a Booyah. It's a Booyah hard knocker, and the color is which color is this? It's the Mama. Something Mama, Yo Mama, I think, or something like that. Oh Mama, or something Mama. I'll put that down the bottom, but it just says Mama on the cover. But it is a 1/2 ounce, lipless, and if you guys have been watching my channel, I've been killing it with these little Booyah lipless. So that is just a nice little pickup for us. I actually have some more of those on the way, so we'll be doing another unboxing for that, some other kind of forward-facing baits, but you guys will see that video in the future. So let's pick up into the next one. So I picked up, and I've been wanting to work a jerkbait a little deeper in the water column. I have a lot of 6 cent jerkbaits, you know, a couple Vision 110s, Megabass, and I really like the Stunner as well, the Stunner. And I got the 112 plus 1, so that's going to get us down more in that like 6 to 10 foot depth, and it is a slow sinking jerkbait. So I got this in a gold, just black gold is what it's called, but that kind of gold shiner, or like a native Florida shiner, really does extremely well, like a wild shiner. So perfect profile for me for the water that I'm fishing, and gold seems to do really well for me. So excited to use this. try to work this baby in a little bit deeper water, see if we can get some of those suspended fish. So this will be a good pickup. The next thing that I got was, and this is a new bait to me. I believe these came out in the fall last year, but I just haven't picked them up. I haven't had forward-facing sonar, so I just thought it was something new to try. So I picked up some of the Berkley finishers. I have a 9. I have a 9 coming on the way, but I picked up both the 5 and the 7 size. So you guys see there, kind of tell the difference. And you know, I didn't realize they were going to be this small. I honestly didn't look at the description. But this one is the purple slime in the 5. And the size on this, so it is 1/3 ounce and it is 2 inches long. And then this one is going to be a 1/2 ounce and 2.75 for the 7. So I really like this size. I got this one in the black gold as well. You guys can tell it's a theme for me. Gold, crankbait, gold, you know, jerk baits, all gold everything, baby. But they work really well. So I'm really excited to use these. I've heard they kind of do like a hopping motion back and forth. Kind of like a kind of like a glide bait. When you pop it, it kind of works back and forth. So I'm excited to see how that works. I know this thing falls in the water column, so you can kind of stop it where you want to. So it'll sink as much as you want it to until you can retrieve it up. So that'll be good. I think that'll be awesome to try to get on those fish, you know, suspended out deeper water. So we'll check these out. And the last thing that I got, and these things are awesome. I absolutely love these. I need to make a video on them because it is such a productive bait. It looks really stupid, but it is an extremely lethal bait. I wish they were a little more durable, but beyond that, this bait is a killer bait. And especially if you want something that kind of you can work like a jig on the bottom, kind of drag it, hop it around. This bait is extremely awesome. The action, though simple, can actually be really lethal. So we picked up some of the 3.5 size and the Yamatanukis. I believe that's how you say it. Yamatanuki. So this color, I absolutely love it because a lot of places that I fish have a lot of tilapia and a lot of crappie. And this color, I started getting into using this type of color from watching Tactical Bassin. They were flipping with these with, I believe it was the BFEs. And that color had a lot of success for me. And I never really thought about it, but you know, you get that kind of, not only tilapia, but also bluegill. It kind of gives off that kind of color. So let's check this baby out. This is, there you go. And that's a really good color. Looks really good in the water. And you could see that little action of that little nubby on the end. Man, it just drives those fish crazy. I've had a lot of success even on days where fish weren't really biting. So this color is called Heavy Tilapia Magic. So a lot more flake in it. Kind of a darkness to it as well. But really good bait. Really good color. I'm excited to use it. And there's actually, it looks like there's 8 of them in here. So don't know how long that'll last us, but they had these on sale. I think I paid around like $5.35 or $6 for a pack, which Yamamoto's can sometimes be $7 to $8. So not a bad deal. And yeah, I'm just excited to use this stuff. Honestly, with the fall coming around, one of my favorite times to fish. Obviously, spring is the best time of year to fish. You could always catch an absolute monster, but the fall can really hold some really big fish as well. So excited to get these babies out in the water, test them out. I'll probably have a few different videos. I'd like to do one on the Yamatanuki. I'd definitely like to do one on the finisher. And we'll also go try those Zorro, the Zorro jigs, the FFS jigs. We'll see how those kind of show up on sonar, see how well they work. So excited for all this. I hope you guys enjoyed the unboxing. And until next time, y'all, peace.